Marrying Mum and Dad is back!
Get ready for more crazy parents handing over total control of their wedding day.
The kids are in charge. They can do whatever they want.
That's your Mum and Dad's wedding cake! Mum and Dad have no idea what's about to happen.
They have to wait until their wedding day to find out.
It's a massive risk.
Massive! And we've got less than 4 weeks to organise everything.
It's disgusting.
On today's Marrying Mum and Dad, we've got 3 tech heads who are already in remote control of their parents' wedding.
I now pronounce you, Miles, Harvey and Eva, officially 100% in charge!
They want gadgets galore to ensure the big day goes with a big bang.
And in a first for the show, can they fly in a surprise guest from the other side of the world?
Hello? Can you hear him?
Hello?
Hello?
We're about to find out.
Because we're Marrying Mum and Dad! Welcome to Marrying Mum and Dad, the only show that puts kids in charge of organising their parents' wedding.
Why? Because kids have the best ideas ever.
But they only have 4 weeks until the big day, and there is tons to sort out. There's...
No time to lose! Come on, Naomi!
The timeline's already ticking, so let's navigate to Lancashire to meet today's wedding planners.
Gamer Miles, his techie brother Harvey, and their stepsister-to-be, Eva.
They want a tech-tastic wedding day for Miles and Harvey's mum, Diana, and Eva's dad, Matt.
We can't wait for our mum.
To marry my dad.
She'll be my stepsister.
They'll be my stepbrothers.
Completing the family is toddler Oscar.
So, what have this dream team got in mind for the big day?
The theme for our wedding is technology.
I love technology. I can't be seen without the latest gadget.
Really? You got any high-tech wedding planning gizmos?
Oh, yes. Got my phone for making important calls on the move.
Right.
And my calculator for totting up the budget.
And I got my portable computer for research and spreadsheets. Oh, my back!
This trio don't do tech from the last century, Ed. They want the latest gadgets. They're plugged in. And they've already had plenty of ideas for the wedding transport, outfits, venue, entertainment and cake.
Really bright blue.
With Matt and Diana deleted from the planning process, how are they finding the downtime?
We're always in control, so got this feeling of like anxious, fear, excitement. It's like all these, I've never had these feelings before.
The entertainment's very important at a wedding. What are you thinking of?
Virtual reality, so maybe create a challenge.
Is this the sort of thing they enjoy normally, do you think?
Not too sure about Matt.
Why not?
It makes him feel
Like
sick.
motion sickness.
Wait a minute. Dad Matt feels queasy playing computer games.
I get motion sickness on anything like that, which is really frustrating because I loved those driving games when I was a kid, and then now I play them, I just feel ill.
Doesn't bother you that you might be sick down in his wedding suit?
No, I'm just standing back.
No.
How very Marrying Mum and Dad. The kids have their hearts set on a virtual reality challenge, so we've come to East London's Tech City, a hotspot for cutting-edge wedding entertainment.
Whoa. This is amazing.
So cool.
I think we've got the perfect thing for you here. This is a challenge. It will go down well at a wedding. Probably get some adults screaming as well, which is always fun.
But no fun if you're the adult, eh, Matt? Before they book it, this tech needs some user testing.
This challenge is what we call our virtual vertigo challenge. That means that you're going to have to walk across this plank 400 foot up between two buildings.
The hardware uses sensors and motion trackers to trick Harvey's brain into believing he's really in this virtual environment. which is fine when he's in this room. But knee trembling when it feels like he's over 120 metres up in the air.
Okay, and there you are. Okay, so... All right, have a look down, look down, look down, look all around. Yeah. And now try and walk across that plank.
So realistic.
And it's absolutely terrifying when he takes a wrong step.
Oh, that would have hurt.
Oh, that was really scary.
What's so scary about it?
When you go on that plank and when you fall in, it feels like you actually are falling. I didn't think that it would be that realistic, but... Oh, gosh.
Next up, Miles. And Harvey can't resist making sure his brother gets the full experience. And of course, they're super keen on seeing me do the same. You guys!
Through the air! Oh!
So you want your parents to experience this at the wedding?
Yeah.
Entertainment booked?
Yeah.
Great. Then have some sick buckets on standby.
With a vertigo-inducing VR plank walk for Mum and Dad, that's tech entertainment locked in. The tech-head kids want the most cutting-edge car to get Mum and Dad to the venue.
What about transport?
It'd be a hydro car.
A hydro car? A hydro car?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. What's a hydro car?
It goes by hydrogen, and it doesn't use like electricity or petrol. It's like the latest car that you can get.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
Yeah, I mean
Wow.
they're very rare.
Hydrogen cars are powered by one of the most flammable gases known to man. And we've got a scientist, Arlen, to prove it.
I've got a slight concern about hydrogen. Isn't it really dangerous? It is quite flammable. So when we mix some hydrogen with air, we can explode it and we can set fire to it.
Explosions? Not exactly what you want at a wedding. Time to put our safety gear on.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Well, that is quite a big explosion.
It's not just the balloons that can go bang. A mixture of hydrogen and washing up liquid creates some bubble trouble.
Sounds a bit rude, Arlen.
It is a little bit rude.
That's what I sound like in the bath when I've had too many beans.
Ed. Arlen's got another explosive trick up his sleeve, one that definitely shouldn't be tried at home.
I'm going to set this on fire.
You're going to set fire to it in your hands?
In my hand.
Still looks pretty dangerous. Luckily, car manufacturers have managed to find a safe way to power vehicles with hydrogen.
We've only just started to see car companies starting to build proper hydrogen-powered cars.
So these really are the cars of the future?
Well, we're hoping that within the next few years, all of our cars should start to be hydrogen-powered.
Oh, wow.
Another fireball doesn't put the planners off. They know what they want.
You sure you still want a hydrogen car for the wedding?
Yeah.
This tech is so cutting edge, you can't even buy a hydrogen car in the UK at the moment. But that hasn't stopped us here on Marrying Mum and Dad. We found one we can borrow.
How many of these are there in the country?
There is 8 of them at the moment, so there's not very many.
There's only 8 in the whole country.
That's pretty cool.
8 out of 35 million cars in the UK? That is rare.
And we're going to be driving your mum and dad to the wedding one.
Well, as far as I know, no one's ever done that in the world, so you may have a world first as well.
Oh, that's it.
Another world first here on Marrying Mum and Dad. So do you want to be some of the first children in the country to ever ride in a hydrogen car?
Yes.
Time for a test drive, I think.
And because it only emits water vapour out of its exhaust, it's also a green car.
Mum and Matt are just going to think it's absolutely amazing because it's such a smooth ride.
I just can't believe this is run by hydrogen. So cool.
What's it like inside?
Amazing.
So is this definitely the car for your mum and dad's cutting-edge wedding?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hydrogen 5. Hydrogen 5? That doesn't even work, does it? No.
No, it doesn't. But it's not just Mum and Dad the kids want to transport to the wedding.
They've got a brother who's in Australia but he can't make it, so we'll miss him.
Not so fast, Diana. In a Marrying Mum and Dad First, the kids want to fly him halfway around the world so he can be there on the big day. Time to let Uncle Steve in on their plans.
We're thinking that it could be possible to get you flied over here.
That sounds like a ripper idea, mate. Imagine the look on her face, it's going to be amazing. She's going to be thinking I'm all the way around the other side of the world and I'm just going to pop out and tap her on the shoulder.
With Uncle Steve ready to surprise the sister he hasn't seen for over 6 years, that's transport well and truly sorted.
Miles, Harvey and Eva even want the wedding cake to be high-tech. So we've come to meet Sal, who offers 3D cake projection mapping.
We were thinking of maybe projecting images of us as a family together and then just like make the images float around.
I've never heard of this before. Is this something that's possible?
It is indeed. The projector and the software know where the cake is, and we project on the 2 sides of the cake. So we can have a clip or movie clip, and basically we dissect it into 6 different parts, and the software does all the magic for us.
So it's fair to say this is pretty cutting edge.
Yes, we're the first UK company that actually doing it in the UK. So you'd actually be the first wedding that we'll be doing it with.
No way!
Yeah.
Excellent. Yet another Marrying Mum and Dad hotspot. But before we can see it in action, we need some test footage.
2, 1.
Once the software has worked its magic, we can see ourselves downloaded onto the cake.
We're ready.
Amazed by the results, the kids are keen to book the first ever 3D projected wedding cake.
Will you be free on the day, Sal?
I am indeed.
The planners have confirmed the cake, and Harvey's going to create the photo slideshow to decorate it.
What's the most important thing for you regarding the outfits?
To include loads of new technology which no one's seen before, bring it into our ideas and just make it amazing.
With such ambitious plans, we'll need some help. Designer Elena uses cutting-edge textiles to create high-tech clothing.
Who wants to try it? It's reflective.
No, it's not.
I'll try it.
Try it on? Okay. There you go. You have a smartphone with camera, flash?
Have they got devices?
Yeah.
Well, of course they have. Posing. It is as well. Look, 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 look. Look!
Whoa, it's light.
How does it do that?
It's a glass base.
There's glass in the material.
There is glass in the material.
Time to strike some super reflective poses.
Wow, that's amazing.
Can't believe it.
That's 3 thumbs up for an unbelievably reflective tie for Dad. And Elena's got another tech trick for Mum's outfit that will ensure romance blossoms on the big day.
There could be little flowers on the dress.
Wow. It's opening up.
That's cool. We could put it on a dress so when they come close together it just opens up and everyone can see.
It's so romantic, everyone will be crying. Never seen anything like this before at a wedding.
With Elena looking after Mum and Dad's outfits, the planners have another innovative idea for Ed's.
That's amazing.
They found an augmented reality app which blends the real world with the virtual world.
Whoa.
So they've each decided to record a secret video message.
To make this cake tech amazing, we have to have a bit of technology involved.
Which will only play when their phone is pointed at Ed's special t-shirt on the big day.
To make this cake tech amazing, we have to have a bit of technology involved.
Whoa.
With gadget glad rags for Mum and Dad and Ed's special t-shirt ordered, that's outfits done.
With bundles of tech lineup, our planners now need to find somewhere to hold the event.
Whoa. Whoa.
A film studio could be a perfect blank canvas.
So how would you want to use this space for the wedding?
Be an aisle down with seats either side going that way.
Facing that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, and your mum and dad would be at that end?
Yeah.
Impressed with the space, There's one aspect of the day the kids are keen to rehearse. Their big surprise.
We could have Uncle Steve projected onto the screen there with a projection from the Skype call. So when he walks out, it's like he's actually come from the Skype call, so he can walk in.
Well, I guess now would be a good time to test it out.
The kids have brought a range of devices for some tech prep. They're going to set up a live video call.
If we press this down, then it should project. There we go. Well, hopefully, it should work.
But it's soon apparent there's a problem.
It won't work via the iPad.
Right. Luckily, Harvey's got a solution.
Probably need to use the GoPro, film something, so, because here it says an SD card setting,
Right.
and this is via SD card,
Oh, okay.
so it'll probably work.
Time to record a test clip and then check it plays back.
I'm Uncle Steve. A wham bam balooba, a wham bam boo.
Pulling off a video call with this setup has its problems, so the trio will need to find different tech for the big day.
Of course, this is the problem with having a technology-based wedding. Trying to get the technology to work.
Let's hope there's no fault with the live video call to Uncle Steve.
Venue sorted?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Techno high five.
Film studio booked. But as it's not licensed, Mum and Dad can sign the legal papers on another day.
And with that final insert on their wedding timeline, Miles, Harvey and Eva are almost ready to power up their techie wedding.
I just can't believe this is run by hydrogen.
From vomit-inducing virtual reality to wearable tech.
How does it do that?
There is glass in the material.
The kids have operated at full power to turn their ambitious plans into reality.
Imagine the look on her face, it's going to be amazing.
But they're not finished yet. Harvey is editing images for the cake projection.
Hopefully it'll look really nice.
And they're still searching for even more tech, including a 3D chocolate printer.
You can print the face in chocolate.
Mum and Dad are still completely locked out.
The kids have kept everything a secret. We've no clue at all.
And it's been very hard for our planners to keep their biggest surprise to themselves.
I'm feeling really happy and excited to see how emotional Mum will get when Uncle Steve walks out. It's been really, really hard to keep that a secret from everybody, as we're really, really happy and ecstatic that he's coming over, and we just want to tell everyone that we see.
Don't worry, Miles. The time for keeping secrets is almost over. It's launch day, but there's still plenty to do.
Oh, wow, look at that!
At the hotel where they're staying, the happy couple are allocated their tech-tastic outfits.
Good morning, Matt.
No.
I have your outfit. Thank you.
Someone's going to help you get into that. Don't worry, you will be blindfolded.
Okay, great, thank you.
Back at Tech HQ, the kids are about to meet their VIP guest who's flown over 10,000 miles to be here.
Hey, guys!
After an emotional welcome for the uncle Harvey and Miles haven't seen for over 6 years, and Eva's never met in person.
How are you? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah? Really excited? You little monkeys.
The planners rehearse Steve's surprise entrance.
Oh, it's back.
Hello from Australia.
I definitely believe he's in Australia because that connection is rubbish.
At the family hotel, Elena is wiring up the wedding wear, and Matt's starting to fear the worst.
Is there anything you don't want to be dressed like today?
Well, I suppose a fairy princess wouldn't be too great, would it?
With those flashy shoes, Matt, you'll be as sparkly as a fairy princess. Diana is also starting to feel uneasy.
Oh my goodness!
What's the matter?
What's that?
Nothing.
What is it? That's not my usual footwear, I'm sure.
Come on, Diana. We don't do usual footwear on marrying Mum and Dad.
After we've changed into our tech outfits and the kids into their geek chic garments, we're ready to get this TechFest wedding underway.
What's the favourite thing about your outfits?
The bow ties.
The glasses. The shoes.
Okay, you're all very
Everything.
happy. Shall I go and get Mum and Dad then?
Yeah.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
I'm on standby.
Will the happy couple want to upload today to their memory bank or delete it forever?
1, 2, 3!
Check out your shoes. Can you possibly guess what the theme is?
Is it techno what?
Technology.
Yeah. So are you three geeks then? Is that what it is?
Mum gets a demo of her blossoming flower.
Oh!
Very good, you didn't even watch them.
It's not just the parents' outfits that are embedded with surprises.
With the augmented reality app the kids found, Ed's T-shirt triggers a transport clue.
For this wedding, we got you the newest car around. You can be as loud as you want because it doesn't make a sound.
That's amazing.
So do you want to go and see it?
Yes.
Follow us, it's this way.
It's actually a hydrogen car. Now, it's not going to blow up. It's perfectly safe, and it will be a world first for a wedding.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're lucky.
Do you want to get in?
Yes.
Do you like to hop into your wedding wheels? We'll see you at your venue.
See you there.
Enjoy your ride.
At the venue, all their future-proofed guests are waiting to greet the happy couple.
Well, not quite all. Uncle Steve's remaining hidden for now.
And they've done a good job.
They've done a fantastic job. I'm a bit overwhelmed, actually. I can't take it all in.
Brace yourself, Diana. You're moments away from something even more overwhelming.
Diana, there's probably somebody that you wish was here who's on the other side of the world at the moment.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah? Well, thanks to the wonders of technology.
Oh, reconnecting.
Unbelievable! Looks like the weak Wi-Fi connection means we can't speak to Steve, even though he's only metres away. But this tech glitch might convince Mum that her brother's still 10,000 miles away in Oz.
Hello.
Hello.
With a live video call out of the question, it's time to switch to Plan B.
Are you ready for a huge surprise?
Yes.
Turn around that way.
Surprise!
You're going to be okay. You're not going to burst out all day doing this, are you?
It's taken top secret planning to pull off this biggest of wedding day surprises. But the tears of joy from Diana make it all worthwhile for Harvey, Eva and Miles.
How did you keep that a secret? That's been really hard.
It's been hard.
That's amazing, thank you.
With all the guests now present and correct, it's time for the vows.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and our everlasting friendship.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and our everlasting friendship.
You may seal your marriage with a kiss.
After 6 years, Mum and Dad have finally married, and it's all thanks to our wedding planners.
Definitely when Diana said I do, that was a highlight, yes, for me. Thank you.
But that's not the end of the surprises. The augmented reality app reveals all.
To make this cake tech-mazing, you have to have a bit of technology involved.
That's right, it's the UK's first 3D projection-mapped wedding cake, featuring the images Harvey edited.
It's excellent, well done, it's fantastic.
Well, it looks lovely. Shall we eat it?
Yes!
Time for another tech tasty treat for the happy couple. This 3D printer uses photos to print chocolate images of Matt and Diana onto edible paper.
Go get to the chocolate part.
Hello, and welcome to Eating Mum and Dad.
Oh, I'm picking Diana's nose.
Edible images eaten, it's time to start up the high-tech entertainment.
Looks like Matt is going to have to overcome his fear of computer games.
I get motion sickness on anything like that, which is really frustrating because I love those driving games when I was a kid, and then now I play them, I just feel ill.
Are you up for the challenge?
Yeah, bring it
on. Get me a bucket as well, man.
You're up first.
Let's see if Dad can keep his wedding cake down as he takes on the ultimate VR vertigo challenge. 120 virtual meters up in the air.
Right, Matt, you've got to walk across that plank. No hands, OK? No hands. Have a look down as you do it.
Matt's overcoming his queasiness.
No hands, you naughty man.
And he's soon edging out further along the plank. So, Harvey gets hands-on.
Oh, he's falling!
Daredevil Diana's desperate to have a go.
I'm on the plank.
Looks like it's even harder in heels.
With the wedding day about to power down, cheese! The planners know they've delivered a techno triumph.
The best part of today was when Uncle Steve arrived because Mum just ran up to him and wouldn't stop crying and gave him a hug. I didn't expect her to get that emotional.
The best bit of the day for me was seeing the virtual reality because it was really fun and watching people get scared or screaming.
My favourite part of the day was probably everything because I enjoyed it all and it was all really good.
Highlight of the day was obviously seeing my brother.
I think they've been very successful today with this. It's been a cracking day. Everybody's enjoyed themselves and they should. I'm proud of them.
Cheese! I'd like to say to Miles, Harvey and Eva, thank you for the most special day. So amazing kids, thank you. Couldn't ask for anything
Proud of
more. Really proud.
It's another marrying Mum and Dad success for the wedding planners.
It's been the best wedding ever, so high five!
Get me.
What an incredible wedding. What are you wearing?
Ah, well, inspired by the kids, I got myself the latest in wearable tech.
Does it work? Oh, I'll call you.
Yeah, same number. Oh, no, don't do that. I'll put it on vibrate.
Marrying Mum and Dad is back!
Get ready for more crazy parents handing over total control of their wedding day.
The kids are in charge. They can do whatever they want. That's your Mum and Dad's wedding cake. Mum and Dad have no idea what's about to happen.
They have to wait until their wedding day to find out.
It's a massive risk.
Massive!
And we've got less than 4 weeks to organise everything.
It's disgusting.
On today's Marrying Mum and Dad, we've got 3 tech heads who are already in remote control of their parents' wedding.
I now pronounce you, Miles, Harvey and Eva, officially 100% in charge!
They want gadgets galore to ensure the big day goes with a big bang.
And in a first for the show, can they fly in a surprise guest from the other side of the world?
Hello? Can you hear him?
Hello?
Hello?
We're about to find out.
Because we're Marrying Mum and Dad!
Mum and Dad, the only show that puts kids in charge of organising their parents' wedding.
Why? Because kids have the best ideas ever.
But they only have 4 weeks until the big day, and there is tons to sort out. There's...
No time to lose! Come on, Naomi!
The timeline's already ticking, so let's navigate to Lancashire to meet today's wedding planners.
Gamer Miles, his techie brother Harvey, and their stepsister-to-be, Eva.
They want a tech-tastic wedding day for Miles and Harvey's mum, Diana, and Eva's dad, Matt.
We can't wait for our mum
to marry my dad.
She'll be my stepsister.
They'll be my stepbrothers.
Completing the family is toddler Oscar.
So, what have this dream team got in mind for the big day?
The theme for our wedding is technology.
I love technology. I can't be seen without the latest gadget.
Really? You got any high-tech wedding planning gizmos?
Oh yes, got my phone,